Hey everyone, it's James. You've just booked a one-way ticket to Spooky Town. We're about to dive into the world of cursed apartments, places that are creepy, hair-raising and downright unsettling. These places are shrouded in mystery and have spooky stories that'll send shivers down your spine. The chills, the strange noises and maybe even a full-on ghost tenant or two. So buckle up, grab your lucky charm and let's explore the scary side of where we live. All right, let's kick things off with a classic, the Amityville Horror House. Now, I know what you're thinking. James, that's not an apartment building. You're right, it's not. But trust me, the bad vibes radiating from this place could easily seep into a multifamily dwelling. In 1974, Ronald DeFeo Jr. shot and killed 6 members of his family in this very house. A year later, the Lutz family moved in but fled after only 28 days, claiming to be tormented by paranormal activity. We're talking levitating objects, demonic voices, even green slime oozing from the walls. Whether you believe the Lutz family's story or think it was all a hoax, there's no denying the dark history that stains this house. Some say it's the lingering evil spirit of Ronald DeFeo Jr., still present and causing havoc. Others believe the house itself is a conduit for negative energy, a gateway to someplace evil. Whatever the truth may be, one thing's for sure, you couldn't get me to spend a night in that house for all the ghost hunting gear in the world. What about you? Our next stop on this haunted house tour takes us to downtown Los Angeles to the Cecil Hotel. This place has seen it all. Suicides, murders, drug overdoses, you name it. It's like a magnet for the macabre. And if these walls could talk, they'd probably scream. One of the most chilling stories is that of Elisa Lam, a young woman who mysteriously disappeared while staying at the Cecil in 2013. Security footage captured her behaving erratically in the elevator, talking to someone who wasn't there and hiding in the corner as if she was being followed. Her body was later found in one of the water tanks on the roof. The circumstances surrounding her death remain a mystery, fueling all sorts of theories from accidental drowning to something more sinister. Some believe Elisa was a victim of the dark energy that permeates the Cecil, while others suspect foul play. But Elisa's story is just one of many tragedies that have unfolded within the walls of this hotel. This is a place where shadows seem to linger a little too long, where whispers echo in the empty hallways, and where the line between reality and nightmare blurs. Hold on to your hats, folks. We're headed east to the Big Apple, home of the Dakota Building. Now, this place is famous for its luxury apartments and celebrity residence, but beneath its glamorous facade lies a history steeped in tragedy and paranormal activity. Perhaps its most famous resident was John Lennon, who was tragically shot and killed outside the building in 1980. His wife, Yoko Ono, still resides in the Dakota and has reported seeing his ghost wandering the halls. But John Lennon isn't the only spirit rumoured to haunt this iconic building. Residents have witnessed a ghostly child playing in the courtyard, a shadowy figure in a top hat roaming the halls, and some have even reported seeing a phantom horse-drawn carriage appearing outside the building at night. Some say the Dakota was built on top of a Native American burial ground, while others believe it's the building's tragic history that seeped into its very foundation. Whatever the reason, you can't deny that the Dakota is a place where the veil between the living and the dead feels particularly thin. Hold on tight, everyone. We're heading down south to New Orleans, the heart of voodoo and home to our next stop, the LaLaurie Mansion. This one's not for the faint of heart. Back in the 1830s, this grand mansion was owned by Madame Delphine LaLaurie, a wealthy socialite with a dark secret. Behind the elegant facade of her mansion, she tortured and murdered countless slaves in hidden rooms. When a fire broke out in 1834, onlookers made a gruesome discovery, uncovering Madame LaLaurie's horrific secret. She managed to escape, but her crimes left an indelible stain on the mansion's history, and today the LaLaurie Mansion is considered one of the most haunted places in New Orleans. Visitors and residents have reported hearing screams, moans, and the rattling of chains coming from the attic where Madame Lalaurie committed her atrocities. Some claim it's the spirits of her victims, still haunting the mansion, seeking retribution for the horrors they endured. Others believe it's the evil spirit of Madame Lalaurie herself, trapped within the walls of her former home. Our final destination takes us to Villisca, Iowa, where we'll delve into the chilling story of the Villisca Axe murders. This unassuming White House was the scene of a gruesome unsolved murder that shocked the nation back in 1912. On a quiet summer night, an unknown assailant entered the home and bludgeoned to death 6 members of the Moore family and 2 young guests who were spending the night. The crime remains unsolved to this day, leaving a lingering sense of unease around the house. Visitors to the Villisca Axe murder house have reported feeling a heavy, oppressive atmosphere, as if the weight of the tragedy still hangs in the air. Some have even claimed to have encountered the spirits of the victims, frozen in time at the moment of their deaths. It's a chilling reminder that darkness can lurk beneath the surface, even in the most idyllic of small towns. A place where the past refuses to stay buried, and the echoes of a horrific crime continue to reverberate to this very day. So, there you have it, folks. 5 of the most notoriously cursed apartments and houses in the world. Thanks for joining me on this spine-tingling journey. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more spooky explorations. And let me know in the comments below which place creeped you out the most. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe. And if you hear any strange noises in your apartment tonight, just ignore them. It's probably just the plumbing. Probably.